All right, I am joined here by Mr. Tanner Planis, one of my good old friends, and one of the first people that we used to do a lot of e-commerce together. Way back in the day, I used to see what he was doing. I guess you probably used to see what I was doing. We both were growing Instagram pages. So I want him to kind of give you a quick rundown, because he was really young when he started and started making big money. I want him to give you a quick rundown on what he did right when he started e-commerce, just so you guys can have a perspective on how he kind of got into it, what that looked like, especially being underage. I know that's always a slight struggle, but I mean, you started hitting 5-figure days when you were like 16. Yeah. So talk on that real quick. We'll try and keep this video as short as possible for you guys, but break it down.
Yeah, for sure. So started out growing Instagram pages on, just for fun. That's what I like to do, and then I wanted to figure out a way to monetize it. People would buy ads from our page. They pay us, $100, 200, whatever it is, depending on the size of the page. And obviously, if they're doing that over and over, they're making money off of us. So it's like, all right, how can we do what they're doing? But me being 15, 16 at that time is like, all right, to have our own website selling products, we need a warehouse, we need employees, we need, all this stuff to really put all the moving parts together. And I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I came across dropshipping one day, and I was like, we got to do this. Me and my buddy that owned the Instagram page together had about 3 million followers. And this was in 2017. So March of 2017, I started my first ever store, and I didn't know anything about Facebook ads, just a little bit about influencer marketing because of the page that we ran. People would buy ads from us. And then what we did, we started this little store selling a beauty product, and what we ended up doing was just making videos. We would send the product to people on Fiverr, and they would send us a video, we'd cut it up, and add music and all that stuff, and then we just post it on our page. And basically just saturated the crap out of that audience, but made about 30K revenue that first month just with that one product on our store, promoting it on our own page. Now, we didn't have a pixel in there, none of that stuff. We didn't really know what we were doing. It's a very simple store, but at that time, I would say things were definitely easier to get started and moving than right now. Now you have to be a lot more efficient and understand all the little details. But underage was fun because both of us were underage. Me and my buddy did it together, and I was 16. I think he was 15 actually. So, and he lived in New York, so there was a lot of issues there that we had to figure out. But honestly, it's not too difficult if you really want to do it. Find someone that's overage that can help you out, friend, family, whatever.
Yeah, it's really not too hard. I mean, ask someone. I had a friend who was over 18, and then, as you guys might know, my grandpa co-signed for me, which is cool, and kind of helped me get all the bank accounts and stuff set up. But when you came across dropshipping, that was a big thing for me as well. When I noticed I don't need a full company, I don't need to be Amazon and have all these warehouses and trucks and all this stuff. I thought so. It's definitely like an eye opener. So for someone who might not have 3 million followers, and I started the same way, just I didn't have quite 3 million, probably 500,000 between a couple of pages. I started paying for Instagram influencer shout outs. So the same way people would advertise on my page, I went to other pages in certain niches, like a page would have 1.5 million followers and all they post is dog videos, right? So I'd go advertise to a dog page, and now all we do is Facebook. I mean, he's got a business manager pulled up right there. But that's how we do the marketing and get sales now. But what would you recommend, a quick 30 seconds, a tip for someone who's just getting started?
For influencer marketing?
No, overall dropshipping. Because we don't really do too much influencer marketing. I only really do it around like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Valentine's Day. But I mean, if you were to get started right now, what would be your perspective since you're actually in it?
I think what you really need to focus on, your content, your actual ad creative, focus. That is like the frame. That's what's gonna, get people to your website, and then your website's gonna get people to buy. So you need to think really most about what audience you're actually gonna be targeting, whether it is Facebook or influencers. You need to be specific and understand the demographic of what you're selling, and make sure you have it framed properly with your ad creative. So it makes sense. Don't just like steal somebody else's ad and expect it to make you a bunch of money.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's really not that hard. Order the product from your supplier, wait a few weeks, take some pictures or videos with your iPhone. Not too complex, or you could even find the same exact product, if it's the exact same, and order it off Amazon so it comes quick, then take some photos and videos. So it's really not too hard, but yeah, hope that was a good breakdown for you guys on a little bit about what we do when we're getting started, what you could do if you're a beginner. Yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be seeing you in the next one.